Hey chickies, okay, today we are doing a Squishy Galaxy. I know I've probably done a few of these already, but to be honest, if I could do one nail art style for the rest of my life, it'd have to be this, because it's so fun, so easy, and it changes and turns out different, completely different every single time. Anyway, I really hope you like this one. Let's get into it. So all of the polishes I'm using today are from Kester Black. The first one is this gorgeous cobalt blue called Monarch, and then I'm using a lighter blue called Sky. It's a very light blue. Then a purple called Bouginvillea, and then finally we're using Fairy Floss. Oh, and also a silver polish called Sugar Daddy. So to start with, I'm going to paint a couple of coats of Sky on my two middle nails. It is a gorgeous, creamy, extremely light, almost white blue. It's really beautiful, but it does require a couple of coats to become opaque. On my pinky and my index, I'm going to be painting a couple of coats of Monarch. You could probably get away with one, but I'm definitely doing two. And there comes a time in every nail video where we need to do some nail cleanup porn, so here you go. The next step before the next step, I'm going to be adding a coat of Seche Vite on all of my nails. I'm going to be doing the squishy on my middle nail, so I'm going to be using some of Bow Polish's Skin Protect liquid latex to protect the skin around my nails. The squishy stamper I'm using is the one I always use. It's from Fab Your Nails. So the Squishy Galaxy, or this squishy part of this video, is the same as every other squishy video I've ever done. Basically, you just put the polish onto your stamper in whatever fashion that you like, and then you just turn it upside down and smush it, squish it, smudge it, whatever it is that you want to call it. I like to call it squish it. Squish it onto your nail. Like literally, you're done. You've done your art. It's done. It's fabulous. Now, of course, you can choose to squish as many times as you like, but just remember, whilst that polish is on that squishy stamper, it's going to be drying. So just be careful. You want it to still, you want to squish while it's still wet, obviously. Of course, you want to take off whatever it is that you're using to protect the skin around your nails. You want to do that straight away. Don't let the polish dry. At this point that you can do a little bit of cleanup around the sides of your nail while it's still wet, but I do recommend usually to wait until the polish is dry to do the majority of the cleanup, especially around the cuticle area at the top. And the reason I say that is you're less likely to dig into the bulk of the nail art that you've done and accidentally ruin it. If it's dry, it'll take a little bit longer, yes, but you'll have much more control over what you're cleaning. Also, as you can see, I swap between an orange wood stick and my cleanup brush, because sometimes, depending on whether or not you have, like, I call them deep valleys around the sides of your nails. If you have deep valleys like I tend to do, an orange wood stick allows you to really get in there without hurting yourself. You don't want to hurt yourself, but you want to get right in there. Now for this video I'm not adding another nail cleanup porn session for you. I figure generally speaking, it might not happen all the time, but generally speaking you only really need one cleanup porn session in each video. Don't want to be greedy now. Now for the next step I'm going to add a little bit more of the silver because in my opinion, my humble opinion, I don't believe that enough silver came off the stamper thing when I did the squish. So I want a little bit more silver, so I'm using a teeny tiny little ripped up sponge and just adding some little dots of the silver in and around sort of random places. Now I don't know if it's the same for you as it is for me, but I believe that that little circle at the top left hand corner of my nail looks like a planet. Do you think that looks like a planet too? So all of that was done, I decided to add my beautiful Seche Vite top coat to this nail, and then on my two nails on the my ring finger my pinky and my index, I added Iron M Nails Out the Door matte top coat because I wanted those nails to be matte. And then I remembered I had these stickers that Hex Nail Jewelry had sent to me. They are a great company. I've worked with them before, but a long time ago. They've just put out this new range of stickers and decals, so I decided to add a couple of those. Now these stickers are great because they're just self-adhesive. You don't have to, they're not decals, they're just stickers, these particular ones. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick a couple of these little stars on this nail. And then on the plain blue ring fingernail, I'm going to add a couple of larger ones, just 3. Once all of that was done, I went ahead and added another coat of Seche Vite on both of the nails, just to keep it all in. And that's it for this one. I really hope you liked it. I have still got it on while I'm doing this voiceover, but I did something weird to my index nail. I was just mucking around, because you know, nail artists do that. We tend to change things up after we've already taken photos and edited videos and things like that, but something that I did something to my index nail that I'm going to try and recreate and show you how to do, because I am in love with it. If you follow me on Snapchat, or if you've seen any of my Instagram stories in the last 10 hours or so, you'll actually see what I did. But not how I did it, so I'm going to try and recreate that. Anyway, I really hope you like this one. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, chickies. Oh, and don't forget, I can't remember what I was going to say. That's because I said all of that other weird stuff about, not weird, but that other stuff, and then now I've forgotten what I normally say. I do that to myself all the time. What do I say? Oh, and thanks for that delicious thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, because I'm funny. See? Told you. You're probably laughing right now, because I'm still waffling on at the end of the video, and you're not even sure if there's something else coming, but there really isn't. So anyway, I'm going. Bye.